Tell me, Gene, how this got started, even though you've told this before, but I mean the idea of you co-writing a novel, first of all, is not the way most people do it.
Dan and I were sitting in a little restaurant where we have coffee once in a while, and called Cloud Cliff, kind of a third world kind of hippie restaurant, if you will. And we were talking about reading, what we enjoyed reading, and both American classics and contemporary kinds of things. And we just decided we wanted to write a novel that we would like to read. So,
who first broached the subject?
I don't remember.
It was you.
Was it
But
me?
you don't know. It's not clear. You think it was him.
It was mid-conversation, and Gene said, maybe we should do it. And I said, well, then you first. And
I went home that night, and I started writing an audition chapter, if you will, to see if we could do it, to see if we could collaborate. And I about 2 weeks later, I guess, I had about 10 pages, and I gave it to Dan, and he felt that it maybe we could do something. It's still in the book. It's in the,
that chapter remained in the middle.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of.
Right.
And so, I think what kept us together, enabled us to do this, was the fact that we didn't write together. We wrote separately, and then we exchanged ideas.
You meet once a week?
We met once or twice a week, and we would critique each other's chapters, pages, talk about the arc of the story, and we kept a pretty firm grip on it.
Now, did you know it had to be a story about the sea?
Yes.
Because, A, that's his expertise.
Right.
And two, you both find it a fascinating...
I think it's also something that Gene is interested in terms of he's spent time sailing with power boats. He's had a long-standing interest in the sea. Yeah. Also, the literature of the sea intrigued both of us. You mean
novelists like Patrick O'Brian or what?
Yeah. Well, we hadn't actually. We weren't that familiar with Patrick O'Brian, but with some of the older ones, I think, is what
Jack London,
London. And Stevenson and Melville. Yes, and those sorts of things.
If you're looking for role models, these are not bad.
These are
not bad at all.
But
Mark Twain.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But those are the the kind of people that were really making an impression on us. We were wondering, what about those genre? Where